thank you for coming back to day 6. This is Alessandra, and thank you for joining me for the 15-day yoga sweat challenge. Day 6 is going to be very interesting because we've been doing a lot of squatting, lunging, all of that combined with yoga, breathing, and we so far have been sweating hard, and we're going to do it harder. So from today on, for at least 4 days, we want to be able to challenge and see if we can strengthen our upper body, our legs, and our core, per usual. Today we're going to start in cat-cow position, but what I want you to do is if you bring your arms, remember we're stacking shoulder, elbows straight down to wrist. Not too much pressure on the wrist, but your fingers are spread wide and planted on the mat. So you can feel like you're grabbing your mat with your fingers, but then that's the strength to support you. If you feel any pain, back away from it, yeah? So inhale, look forward, chest forward. Exhale, tuck your back toe and roll your back. And tuck your belly in. And look between your legs. Inhale, look to the ceiling, to the front ceiling if ceiling is not accessible, but your chest is shining. And then exhale, tuck your toes and back. Curved. Inhale, look forward, cow, tucking your toes. Coming, stretching. And I want you to move whichever way you want. So we've been doing circling our hips across and just seeing if we can release any tension from there. Inhaling and exhaling. And we're staying forward. And so this is a really good one to do. So with your palms still there, and if you do forward and back, slightly forward, and just making sure that your knee is not too far and your wrist is not carrying too much weight. Remember, flip your wrist and fingers facing to the back of your knee, and then slightly back and forward. Just rolling and seeing where the tension is. If you want to stay and then your palms slightly lifting from the mat, it feels so good. Remember, whatever is not feeling good, you just back off from it. Perfect. And then we're just going to flip and then palms facing us. Your elbows need to be very soft so then we're not straining ourselves, and then try to bend your elbows and straight. Elbows bend, straight. Bend and straight, very soft. Now come to sit it on your heels and shake. We'll do the usual of rolling our wrist one way and then the other. Open and close for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And shake. Let it go. And let's start. So today I want to challenge our obliques and see how strong we are. So we're going to do side planks, squats, and some crunches, of course. From here, I want you to come to downward dog. Try to walk your dog to get, warm up your hamstrings. And then once you feel comfortable, come to stillness. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. So to get to a nicer position in downward dog, you can bend your knees and stay here, or slightly straighten it. Make sure your knee is soft. Look in between your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Now roll onto plank. Whew. So we're gonna, it starts already. Here we are, plank. So we're gonna stay in plank for count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're gonna bring our right arm in front of us, and we're gonna turn to the side. This is called I can never say it, but side plank. If this is too hard, what we can do is make sure your right knee is down and your left leg is straight. This is one side where we can challenge our oblique, yeah? And if you've got it in you, you can come in. So usually, you can also do the right leg facing down, and then the left can support you like this. Or in yoga, it's usually one leg on top of the other. Okay, so one, you can look straight, or if you have it, to your big toe. 3, 2, 1. Turn around, and we have the other side to do. So remember your option, knee down, coming all the way here, and then of course your left is there and your right is down, completely planted on the mat, and you could do here, or yogi's choice is here. How strong are you? And make sure 1, 2, 3, already sweating. 5, 6, 7. You can look down, it makes it easier usually, and it's challenging to look up, but then if you don't want to strain your neck, forward. 9, 10. Excellent. So we're going to clean the slate. We're going to come to chaturanga, so knees down, chest down, chin down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, knees down, come to downward dog. And who taught you guys just stretching? I bet you won't think about that anymore. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale. Right. Toes together, touching at the back of your mat. Lift your right leg up. Look forward and bring through your right leg and then knees down. Yesterday, we've seen a method where we can rest our arms just above the knee. Low lunge. And we're coming. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and see if we can lift ourselves slowly up into high lunge. And we're going to tap our knees for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Arms down, leg back. And then we're going to go straight to downward dog. Inhale, exhale. If it's too much, remember, we're going to stay child pose. Inhale, exhale. Now, toes touching at the back of your mat. Left leg comes all the way up. Look forward and bring through. So if it doesn't come forward for you, lift and plant it. And then the right knee down. Interlace your hands and just lay it there. Stretch your side. This feels good. The challenge will start now. So you can make sure your belly is sucked in. And we're going to, so if this is not available, you can stay here, of course. If you've got it today, we can come all the way up. Remember not to fall. And then we're gonna start tapping our knee down, yeah? For 10. 1, 2, 3. I usually like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Arms down. And we go back to downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. We can come knees down. Arms by your side. And see if you can breathe in. And let it go. So you can It also helps that you can just touch the ground and you feel grounded. Belly tucked in. Woo, nice. Right, come to downward dog. We're gonna clean this leg for one more time. So to start, look forward, step, jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale all the way up. Palms touch. Exhale, arms by your side. Excellent. So we're gonna open to the long side of your mat, parallel. And we will come to goddess pose. So knees will be tracing to your second. So you'll be, what is this, the Japanese squat? But obviously it's goddess pose in yoga. And then we'll come to, you can put your arms here or here, whichever feels comfortable. So if you want to challenge yourself, arms forward. And then we're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, lifting your heel, one leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like dancing. We're the goddesses that dance. 7, 8, 9, 10. So can we challenge ourselves now to stay in one position, but then start lifting your back heel up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could even barely be lifted, but you can see where it's challenging all your muscles. 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly straighten your leg. Fire! Oh, shake it off, shake it off. Whew. Okay. Come to the front of your mat. This should feel really good. Right, let's go. One more sun salutation. Inhale, look up. Palms touch, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, palms down to the floor. Stepping or jumping to the back of your mat. Chaturanga, so remember your option knee, or come straight down to upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Oh. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. Exhale. Right, come to sit-in. Yay. Now it's cool time. Right. We've done Navasana before, so what we're going to do is a V challenge. So remember your back is planted on the floor and legs could be open to V. You can make it open wider or slightly bigger than your hips, slightly, or you could stay here. You can keep your knees soft, but what we're going to do is we're going to pulse to one side first. So you're going to try and lift your shoulder blades off the floor, and we're going to do 10 of this, 10 to right, center, and right. Yeah? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Bend your knees to your chest. Roll from side to side, massaging your back. Oh, yes. Okay, we're going to do one more for our arms, and we're going to come back and do I think Navasana should be the trend of these videos. I love Navasana. I have no idea why. But now we're going to do just for our arms. So remember you could put your arms to the side like this, but it usually is not recommended because we don't want to hurt your muscles in your elbows. So fingers facing your bum, which is an easier way to explain it. But then we're going to lift ourselves and then we're going to go forward. We're not going to be in the middle because we want to target all our triceps. So, yeah, forward, and then we're going to bounce. So make sure your elbows are bending to the back of the mat, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should we pause? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. And we can lift and stretch all the way back, back, back. You can send your neck all the way back if it's there. If not, just look to the front and stretch your front body. And then come to rest. Whew. Shake it off. Shake, shake, shake. Tomorrow we're going to have all the muscles showing. Okay, right, let's do Navasana. So, of course, by now you're fully aware, but if you're new joining us today, we love Navasana in these poses. So Navasana is potentially one of the best. I usually do it. I incorporate it with everything, as you can imagine. So this is good. This is good. If you have injury or if you're pregnant, you want to keep it simple that way. Now we're gonna go back slightly. So when you're kneeling down, you can automatically feel that your belly is engaged. And then we're going to do 10. Back and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you have it straight, 7, 8, 9, 10. Off. Cross your legs, lift yourself up, and sit back. Excellent. Come to, before we go to resting pose, I want you to stretch, extend your leg to the front, and we're going to try and release tension from our back. I think we've been doing a lot of stretching and putting a lot of pressure on it. So if you just lift your arms up, palms touch, and then slowly come to folding, hinging from your hips. And if you can't reach there, obviously, there's always a way to get to poses in yoga. It's bending your knees. This makes it accessible. And then you can slide your leg to the front, or you can stay here. This is equally releasing all your back, and it should feel really good. And if you have it, go to the pose. You can hold and see if you need any pedicure. I think mine is looking okay for now. Maybe next week. And then ankles maybe, but you can hold the, or just anywhere in the leg. Look to your big toes and breathe in and out. Slowly come to seated, and then bend your right knee, and you can cross it across to your left side, and I usually get more sensation out of the pose when I'm bringing my left leg next to my hips. So you could do this, yeah? Or you can keep it straight, whichever way is comfortable. Just remember that you're equally seated on the sides. I just need more sensation, or I want to feel it more. Come straight and then hug the right knee closer to your chest. If it doesn't come closer, leave it as it is. And then bring your right arm up and over, and then gaze to the right, to the corner. Inhale, exhale. To get more sensation out of this, if you want to extend, then you'll bring your elbow out and push the knee, and you can see how you can just extend and grow. Yeah, and stay. And make sure you breathe in and out. Excellent. And then we will rotate, come to center, and then change legs. So the left knee is, you can also keep it here. This is a great option. You can do this way, but I love to give to, you know, the more you twist, the more you put this here, you get more sensation from the back of the leg and the hips. So right leg comes across, and we're hugging the knee. Left arm up and over to the back of the room, and then you're gazing. And what I usually do is just bring my elbow forward and more room for myself, and extend and look. Gaze softly and breathe in and out. Excellent. And then we rotate to the center. Bring it out, shake, shake, shake. Come to the front of your mat. And then slowly come to laying down to your resting position, Shavasana. So in Shavasana, you can, arms could go to your side, to the back of the room, whichever feels good. And remember, if you have time, stay here for 2 to 5 minutes, just relaxing, breathing in and out. Rest, you can rest your left arm to your belly, right arm to your chest, and monitor your breathing. So if you lack concentration, you can just focus and see your breathing. So your belly should be pushing your left palms up, inhaling, filling up with air, exhaling down. Just notice your breathing. Excellent. Now we're gonna start wiggling and putting effort. Remember, if you've got time, please stay. Enjoy your breathing, enjoy everything. Stretch as if you're waking up early, that we haven't burned anything. And come, hug your knees, kiss your knees. Thank you for supporting me. Dear knees, come to laying on your side, whichever way feels comfortable. Push yourself up and come to sitting down. Any comfortable sitting position. Palms up or down on your knees. Breathe in and out. And just observe how you feel from starting to now. I am grateful for you for joining me. We are grateful for today. I'm grateful for everyone. Hands to prayer. And just thank yourself for giving yourself this time. Thank you for joining me. Have a blessed day. We'll see you tomorrow.